Good afternoon. My name is Analisa, and I'd like to introduce my teammates, Maya, Jasmeen, and Sheree. This past year, we worked with the Rural First Nation in BC to create a roadmap for growth and climate change. At the request of our partner, and out of respect for their Indigenous data sovereignty rights, we will not be naming this nation today. To begin, here are 2 facts to contextualize the broader community pressures that our nation is facing. 81% of First Nation reserves in Canada are at risk of flooding, and Indigenous peoples are the fastest growing population in the country, growing at a rate almost double that of the general Canadian population. When we spoke with leadership back in September, the local context that we received was that on-reserve population was growing quickly because of growing families, members moving back, and a change in the membership eligibility criteria. Excuse me. The community infrastructure is currently strained under the current population, and there's overcrowding in some of the houses and long wait lists for the housing that's being built now. And the island nation is experiencing an increased number of floods and extreme climate events that threaten land resources and infrastructure. It was clear in speaking with leadership and community members that there is a commitment to a resilient future that involves the whole nation, including anybody who would like to move back. We created our roadmap with this commitment for change in mind. We interviewed key knowledge holders, engaged with the community, and gleaned the community's capacities, needs, and aspirations to achieve this kind of future.
Our roadmap is built on 4 community growth strategies. These strategies explain where new housing, green spaces, and facilities can be built on the island. To better illustrate these strategies, let's zoom in and map them out. The existing community core is in one of the most flood-prone areas of the island. Most housing here are single-family homes with a few duplexes and single-story multiplexes. The first community growth strategy proposes that future housing be developed in phased subdivisions, each containing a mix of different housing types, such as townhouses, low-rise multifamily housing, and intergenerational housing. Pardon me. This aligns with the community's priorities of increasing climate resilience and social resilience. The second community growth strategy involves clustering compatible housing and services. For example, the subdivision containing our proposed new health center will be surrounded by housing for medical professionals and assisted living patients, so that the people who provide and need medical help will be close to these facilities. The third strategy proposes creating an additional community core to the north, where the ground is at a higher elevation. This community core will have a mix of business, residential, and institutional uses at a higher density. It will involve developing new community facilities and, as needed, moving some existing ones up to this area. The final strategy is using a network of green spaces to connect the community. This includes using a linear park to create an active transportation spine across the community and green streets to connect to the subdivisions. These green spaces will include edible vegetation and climate resilient designs. Mixed housing subdivisions, clustered by use, additional community core, and green connections. Altogether, these 4 strategies will ensure that new development stays out of the flood zone and can accommodate future on-reserve population growth. This diagram informs our final growth layout that we will hand over to our partner alongside our other roadmap components.
To summarize, our partner is experiencing the challenge of a growing population alongside recurring and significant impacts from climate change. In response, we created a roadmap to help leadership guide the community in navigating these challenges with resilience and foresight. This roadmap, derived from 4 growth strategies, aims to guide future development in a way that both protects the community and optimally utilizes existing infrastructure. Moving forward, we envision our project as being a first step to planning for future growth and resilience that meets the needs of the community and supports our partners' goals.
In closing, we are profoundly grateful for the unwavering support of our professors, our classmates, and most importantly, the Rule First Nation that we partnered with. To our partner, thank you for welcoming us with open arms. Your warmth, guidance, and wisdom has shaped our planning journeys beyond measure. We will carry the lessons learned from this experience forward with us today. Thank you.